This time on Scott Brothers Fishing Adventures, we'll visit the Myles Inn Bed and Breakfast. From there, Glen hits the backcountry in search of hidden waters. Then, heading south, Glen taps into a crystal clear river as he crankbaits his way through rugged terrain. And finally, it's a little fun as we wet a line during the annual Pink Salmon Run. Stay tuned. In this segment, the producers of Scott Brothers Fishing Adventures bring you to the Nass Valley, a pristine environment blessed with many virtues. With special guest and friend James Grant, the crew is able to hold up at the Myles Inn on the Seax Bed and Breakfast. This log home is set in 70 acres in the small community of New Ianch and comprises 3,500 square feet. This backcountry lodge has everything you'd expect for your leisure and can be an excellent base point for the many activities that can be accessed from the lodge. This rustic bed and breakfast has 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms with all the amenities for your comfort. A hearty breakfast of your choosing and a packed lunch for your outings on request.
You know, James spent a lot of time in this region years ago. What we didn't know was how much the roads had grown in and turned the trail into an obstacle course. We brought the small boat, anticipating crossing the water to access a special spot on the river. But the way the day was shaping up, I was in doubt if we were ever going to reach the end of the road. Not only was the trail bad, the bugs were simply everywhere. The driving part of the trip now completed, the next step was to take the walking trail to the water's edge. Due to changes in the trail and the river's course, it was evident the boat was going to stay behind. We just had to figure out what to take and how many trips it would involve. Reaching the water's edge was a blessing, but we still had to negotiate along the riverbank to the spots James thought would produce. In these milky waters, our plan was to find deeper pools and bottom bounce roll with spinning glows for the chinook. Hence, this was the famous bag hole that James had spoken about.
Can't believe it, man, how dark he is.
Holy jeez.
Yeah. I know the fish have been in here a while. Happy birthday.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, definitely a little dark, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, hook out.
Yeah. First fish. Hey.
Oh, tough spot, eh? Really tough spot.
I don't know.
Just before that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had one taken off and then he spit the hook. Yeah.
Guy.
No way. Okay, yeah, same guy.
Okay, only 40 more.
40 more. 29 more to go.
Yeah. Nice.
Right on. Yeah, I'm gonna tie up some egg balls.
Yeah, okay.
The bag hole has got to start. Look at that.
Well, this looks like a perfect spot too. It could be holding right in there, you'd think, eh?
Yeah, well, right against the the strong water here, they're always coming right up along the edge and they're looking for a place to rest.
A place to rest, yeah.
All the time.
Well, that one's a little dark, so hopefully we can get in some nice fresh ones.
Yeah, yeah, the small ones.
Yep, there we go. Fish on.
Oh yeah,
it's a good one.
That's got a little
There's
bit
a
of
good one.
size. Get over in the
Can I
corner
keep
here,
him
man.
in? Oh yeah, he's still in close.
Yep, get in the corner.
Oh, he's a little guy again, eh?
Yeah,
Right.
get in the corner. He gets out in that fast up.
Let's stop him.
Bring him back.
Yep. A little dark again
buddy.
there, James.
He's a little dark again.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that same thing.
Maybe, eh?
Maybe.
You never know. Okay, I'll bring him to you.
Yeah, I'll stand here and wait for you.
Yeah. Right on. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
2 quick ones.
2 quick ones.
Boy, but you can see what would happen if you got a big bullet in this hole, eh? You'd
Yeah.
be really in trouble.
That's why I say, I mean, you never get anything over 50 pounds in this river.
No kidding, eh?
Just bang, they're straight back.
The
up
runs
with
are
that
really
fast
short
up.
and tucked in.
Yeah,
This is probably only a 10 or 15 pound fish, but lots of spunk.
yeah. Well, it's not as dark as mine. The
Yeah,
first one.
it looks pretty identical there.
We'll check for hook marks on his lips.
Yeah, fat lip. You know, I considered bringing the net, but I guess we should have.
Well, I didn't think we were going to have to come to the rock wall.
Yeah, well, we were anticipating going to the other side.
Yeah, and that spot we were at earlier was just a sweet, sweet spot. It was really hard to...
That's a red spring, eh?
Oh, he's cleaning.
Nice, eh? Careful, careful.
Oh, yeah, it's a little pressure.
Okay, hold him down.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Relax, there you go. Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, there you are, man. Oh yeah, nice fish.
Hey, that's a little, it's even a little bigger than
A little
the
bit
one.
bigger, yeah, yeah.
And
Right on.
clean.
Okay. Put him back.
Happy birthday.
You know what I did there? I casted way up by that log. I let it drop in. And as I dropped it in, then I let it kind of start slowly roll back until I get into that current and I get like a trout hit. Bang, 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 bang. And it was a chinook. So
Yeah.
right on.
Oh, yeah. Way to go.
Perfect. Every fall, I am beckoned to search out different river systems for Dolly Varden. But as years go by, waters and fish habitat are changing drastically. Here, armed with my favorite plugs, I put on some miles and challenge a system that I've frequented in my past. There's that good hit. Boy, just when I was ready to move, I can't believe it. The water's just gin clear. And I thought, no, there's just nothing happening. I can see the pool. And usually the dollies, they camouflage between the gravel and the sand. And I just really couldn't identify this time, even with the polarized glasses, which is a must for this situation. This fish surprised me. He come out of nowhere. Don't know how big it is, but boy, he hit like a ton of bricks. Oh yeah, this feels good. Well, you know, I'm kind of back at one of my old haunts. I fished in my early years. And it was always fantastic for Dolly Varden, which is my absolute favorite fish. And I pulled in here this morning real early, hoping to get into one of these fish, and man, I finally score. This is great. Absolutely perfect. I'm running real light line, so my plug is getting the maximum workout. Oh yeah, he's getting closer now. Oh yeah, there he is. Not a real big fish. Oh, look at that in the water. Beautiful. He looks about a 3-4 pounder. Ooh, yeah, nice fat fish. Ah, the old Hottentot again. Oh, good fish. Ah, this feels good. Finally get into a dolly. We've hit about 4 or 5 different spots this morning. and not done real well. Finding over the years that a lot of rivers are changing. There's just not as much water in the systems. Oh, there he is. So a lot of the holes that I normally would have tried, I looked today and they just were non-existent. So this is, oh yeah, nice fish. Typical dog. Oh, he just seen me for the first time. He's saying, oh, I'm not having any part of you at all. Yeah, I can't believe how many casts I threw in that pool and he didn't hit that plug until I was ready to leave. I can't believe it. Okay, nice fish. There he is. Come on, buddy. Just got to get him turned. Here he is. Nice dolly. Not so bad at all. And that's actually a bull trout. They're very close. The head is what really makes them different. Okay, I'm just going to pull my hook out of there. All right. Yeah, real nice fish. Excellent fight. He's about a 4-pounder. Might even crack 5. We'll let him go. Oh, yeah. All right, that's what you like to see. Dolly on the first real hole finally paid off. Right on. Well, my plan was to hit all the old productive spots, but it's really bringing back memories as I realize I'm 25 years older since I've done this kind of stuff. Whew. There he is. He hammered me. Yeah, there you go. Right on. Well, man, I seen them in there. It just took me a while to get them to bite. They camouflage so good. Just can't believe it. Look at the clarity of that water. We got him. He's hooked good. And there's about 6 or 7 in this hole. We actually found a hole finally that we know with confidence we can hang around and work a little bit until they get agitated and then come right on. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Perfect. All right, he's in shallow now. This one's a little browner. Here he comes. This one's a little darker than that one I had there earlier. Nice fish. I can just land him really nicely here. Just gonna lay him right down. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, no way! He's gone. Ah, I never even got a chance to show him. Ah, that's exciting, but hey, what a cool fish. Oh yeah, the villain. Perfect. Yeah, just a matter of time, eh? Well, the fly fishermen just left, and we give them the hole for quite a while. A little bit of etiquette there, and we knew that there was dollies in here. It was just a matter of putting our time in and getting the fish. Oh yes, this is nice. This could be about another 3 or 4 pounder too. Nice looking fish. Perfect, perfect. This is such a good hole. Yeah, he's got some energy, this fish, right on. But he's hooked really nice, and I think there's a few other ones in there too. It's nice when you can get them in and have a look at these fish. I think because of the way they fight, they're a little bit easy to catch. And by the looks of the dots, I mean, this is one of the nicest things that I watch the dollies do. They're a nice looking fish, really sporting, and they'll take a good plug any day. Just going to let him go. A really nice looking fish. Oh yeah, really nice. Good looking dolly. Try and settle him down. Okay, there he is. Yeah, not so bad. Nice dolly. Beautiful colors. Took that plug right on. Okay, pop it out of there. There it is. And he's going to be a way to go. Yeah.
Stay tuned, because there's still more. Hey, welcome back. You know, salmon fishing is one of the most productive ways to fish, especially when you're after the numbers. One of the most abundant and easy to catch is the pink salmon. As most avid anglers would agree, they can be a real pain when targeting other species. Generally, they'll take anything, but pink, red, and bright colors seem to be a guarantee for success. Quick changes will soon enable you to identify what they'll respond to. When introducing young anglers to the sport, the pink is a perfect choice of fish to help hone their skills for the future. This includes fighting the fish and proper catch and release ethics.
All right, pinky. Woo-hoo. Wow, look at that, eh? That is real nice. Chrome as it gets. Pink salmon. Okay, just let her go real quick because I know it's gonna be a splash. Okay. Gee, I've seen a steelhead fly by here. I mean, the pinks are all along shore, and there's thousands and thousands of fish. I mean, you can't miss. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of getting offshore a little bit, because offshore on the other side of the pinks is where the hidden line of the other different types of species of fish might be, like the steelhead, possible late chinook, chum, Dolly Varden. Oh, look at him. Boy, he's got a lot of power. Big pink. Some of these pinks can be really surprising for size. They're pretty impressive. Look at him. Boy, he's really putting on a display. He doesn't like that hook, I'll tell you. He says, I'm getting out of here as fast as I can. That's got to be 7 or 8 pounds. Pretty decent for a pink. I don't think we're going to be able to get a hold of this guy, though, because he's pretty tough. He said, you're coming in with me. Okay, there he is. Get him under control there a little bit. Okay. Now that is a nice pink. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Beautiful. Not so bad. Okay. Oh, you're out of there. Okay. Right on. Ah, I'm slimed again. Okay. We'll have a quick break and be right back after this. I gotta get changed. Well, I put the fly rod into action, and with a little pink weighted fly. And it didn't take too long. You know, like I say, I'm right close to shore. The pinks are real spooky right now too, because they can see me sitting here and they probably know what I'm trying to do. And it's only when my fly gets close to shore, where that little black line is of all the fish, that's when they nail me. He's gonna just give it to me right to the end too, eh? Oh yeah. Right to the end. Oh, he's just taking right off down there. Oh, come on. Well, this is another summer in Terrace. 2 in a row that we've had absolutely magnificent weather. When me and my wife first moved here, the first 2 or 3 years it rained a lot. And I was pretty depressed. I thought, oh, who wants to live here? Even if it is world-class fishing. But for some reason, well, you know, climate change is happening. The whole world is changing worldwide. And we seem to have some good weather here in the last couple of years. It's like 3 months straight practically of summer. So fishing has changed a lot too. The water being a lot warmer has really drastically slowed the fishing down overall, at least on the Skeena region. Boy, this guy is just gonna be tough. I don't know if I can handle him here. There it is. Okay. All I want to do is get the fly out of there. All right. I'm not even gonna try to hold him. There's the fly. Oh yeah, he's gone. Woohoo! Okay. Pink for pink.